I was trying out a new chef. Shout out to Corey at the time. You know, it was like my first week having a chef, and I was like, I think this was like his third day cooking with me. So I was like, yo, I have a show tonight. If you want to roll, you can roll. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I would love to. I'm like, all right, cool. So that night, after he cooked, whatever, he had some clothes, he stayed. What's it called? It was me and him and my security and everybody. Because I lived across a bridge, and to get to where I had, you had to pay the toll and all of this stuff. It was expensive and everyone was complaining. I was like, yo, y'all stay on the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna meet y'all there, right? So me and my stylist, Messiah, he was there too. He had brought my clothes, so it was me, Messiah, and Corey, my chef. We get in the car, we leave. I had my red Benz. I drive there. As soon as I pull up, a bunch of cars, everybody's waiting for me. So our valet is probably like 30 people just waiting for me. We all go in. And this is when it was me and Juju was hosting it. It was lit. We had a good vibe. It was a good energy. It was a great night. We partied till like 1:32. I performed. It was time to leave. I was there. And I didn't like park and get out my car right away. I parked and then I was just sitting there on my phone, on Instagram, and it was only me and my chef in the car at the time, me and Corey. So we sitting there, I'm on the phone for like 10 minutes. I'm going through all the pictures I took. I'm posting stuff to, you know, everything that I had to promote the night, and I'm thanking the promoters, all of that. So I'm like, come on, let's go. I get out the car, and then when I get out of the car, I'm still kind of looking down, and then I'm like, all right, I put my phone down, and then I look up, and then I just see two small dudes, and they had guns pointed at me. No, one had the gun out. I saw the gun, and the other one, he had his like hand in like his jacket, but pointing as if there was a gun in there. So I'm assuming they both got guns because I saw the first guy with the gun, and he just was like, yo, give me everything. Give me everything. And I'm like, I could not believe it. Like, till this day, I've never ever reached a level of shock like that. So he's just like, yo, give me everything, give me everything. And I had a bunch of rings on, my watch, bracelets, chain. So I'm there like this. I have my hands up. I swear it's like my life was flashing before my eyes. I take off my rings. I take off my bracelets. I take off my watch. And then he got like the gun on me like this. And then he's like checking. He put his hands in my pockets. He's checking me and all of that. And then the other one, he's there like, and I'm there like, yo, my hands are tied. I can't do nothing. I'm like, he's right in front of me with the gun. And then the other guy is like to the side. And then my chef is there. And my chef, he's petrified. As I'm coming out the car too, when I came out, I had my money in my hand. I had the back end from the club, so I had a couple $1,000s in my hand. So as soon as, like, you know, he saw me, the first thing he did, he took the money, he put the money in, and he was telling me to take up the jewelry. He made me take up the chain. He was like telling me not to look up because he had a hoodie on, but his face was still kind of like exposed a little bit. The other one, he had a hoodie on him, but then it was closed all the way. And I'm like, I'm just like this, and I'm just giving him everything. I'm like, yo, take whatever you want. I had on this big red fur coat. I'm like, man, take the coat, take anything. So then he's taking everything, I'm giving it to him, and then he tells me to lay on the floor. So when he tells me to lay on the floor, I'm like, oh my goodness. I said, I cannot believe I'm about to die right now.